Hi there, today I want to walk you through how to make homemade from scratch Thousand Island dressing. So what I have here is my dill pickles. I'm gonna strain off a couple because I want to chop them up. And I want about 2 tablespoons of finely diced dill pickles. I said homemade from scratch because a lot of recipes call for homemade Thousand Island dressing. But if they call for store-bought mayonnaise and store-bought ketchup, well, you made it from home, but it's really not from scratch with pure clean ingredients. So next we're going to build our mayo base, and we're going to do this with 2 egg yolks. And now we're going to add to that 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of pure cane sugar, and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Now I like to make my mayonnaise with my emulsion blender. So if you're doing this with a food processor, then you're going to want to start this running and very, very slowly add your oil. With the immersion blender, you can do it all together. I do like to sit mine down on top of that yolk. I want, when this thing turns on, that the first thing it grabs is that yolk and that Dijon. That's going to start helping you with the emulsification. And then you're going to want to do 3/4 cup of a neutral oil. I went with avocado oil, and then I'm just gonna pour that on top. Now I'm gonna start this running, and then you'll wanna wait like 15 seconds. Personally, I just count to 20, and then I can start moving it. A lot of times they tell you to wait till you see it start forming, but I find it a good practice just to count to 20 and then to start moving it. Now you can start to move it up and do this slowly. Now we have our mayonnaise base. I want to add to that. And I want to add to that a tablespoon of tomato paste. Now Thousand Island, that is the salad dressing of my childhood. My childhood did not involve ranch dressing. I kind of just remembered we didn't add salt. We should have added salt when we were making the mayonnaise, but these things are not going to affect your mayonnaise base. I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of my diamond kosher salt, a few grinds from my mixed pepper blend, and we're gonna taste it, see what we need to add. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna add maybe a tablespoon of my brine here. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and add all of this, well, it certainly has that Thousand Island look to it, doesn't it? And like so many things that we make, flavor is going to develop over time, so letting it sit a couple hours is really going to help those flavors to come together. But I certainly hope that if you are a Thousand Island fan like I am, or you're making a Reuben, then you'll make your Thousand Island totally from scratch. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.